Since YouTube launched 5 years ago, we have been a home for filmmakers, and filmmakers have been using the site to build audiences for their work, whether that's been short films, whether that's been feature films distributed on our site, or whether that's been marketing videos that will sort of support the film offline. But throughout the years, we've also heard from them that the ad-supported model that we've offered doesn't always meet their distribution needs. So starting in January, we launched YouTube Rentals. It was a soft launch. We're still very much experimenting with it. But the purpose is basically to allow filmmakers to make their films available to audiences for rent on YouTube. And I think it's unique in that it was really built around empowering filmmakers. So filmmakers decide how much they want to charge for their film. They decide the rental window, whether that's 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours. They keep all of their rights. YouTube, it's just a license for us to distribute the work on our platform, that's it. So they can decide when to put it up and when to take titles down. And it's also non-exclusive, so filmmakers can have their content even ad-supported on other sites if they wanted to, on DVD, on TV, in theaters, etc. So it's really meant to empower filmmakers and to give them new tools for finding audiences for their work online. So we launched with 5 films, 3 from this year's Sundance Film Festival and 2 from the year prior. And I think some were more well-known, for example, The Cove, the documentary that won the Oscar this year, and some were from first-time filmmakers with very low-budget films that were debuting at the next category at Sundance this year, which is all about low-budget filmmaking. I think each film found an audience on the site. I think for us, it's also very new for us to be charging for content. So there's a lot of re-education and changes to user behavior that are happening and have to happen. The site, what's interesting, I think, about rentals is that while film is a big part of it, it's not the only part of it. And so rentals is really meant to enable all content creators to make their videos available for rent. So, for example, the travel video store has been very successful thus far. FUNimation, which makes anime content, has been very successful so far. So I think it's really about giving partners different ways to monetize their content, and we'll see sort of how that expands over time. YouTube has never been about curating content or gatekeeping content. It's about having a platform and providing a technology that allows anybody who has a piece of content that they've made distribute it to somebody else. And I think Rentals seeks to mimic that philosophy. So if there's a filmmaker who has a feature film that they want to put on YouTube, then they are very welcome to go to youtube.com/filmmakerswanted and apply to be part of Rentals, and they will be. Already it's not necessarily just standard UGC in that there are aggregators of feature films who are a part of Rentals and putting content out through there, from Gravitas to Tribeca to Cinetic. But I think the purpose is for anybody, whether that's a major media company or you, who has a piece of content that they want to distribute via a paid model, to be able to do so. So in terms of it being restricted to any one format, certainly not. Like I mentioned, there's already anime through FUNimation and the Anime Network, and that's episodic. There's educational videos, and there are films. So certainly it is about being for any type of content. In terms of specific partners, I can't talk about partners that are in the pipeline, but like I said, it really is meant to be a product that services both large companies and individuals. Once you're a partner of Rentals, it's very simple to upload a video and put it out for paid distribution. Similar to uploading a regular video to YouTube. You have your own channel, you upload the video to your channel. You can very easily, through a drop-down, select the price, the rental window, and you can go back into that at any time to edit those choices. You can take the URL for your trailer and input it into a trailer field so that the trailer is linked to the film, and when people discover your content online, they'll be able to watch some sort of preview and make the decision about whether or not they want to rent. And then similarly, it gets all of the same insight data that you would get on a regular video. So you're going to see who's watching your film, how old are they, what's their gender, where do they live, when in my movie are the most people sticking around to watch more, and when are they dropping out, what sites are referring traffic to my film. So I think the whole point is to make this as much like watching another video on YouTube as humanly possible, with the same ability to rate, share, favorite, comment, and then to receive the same sort of data and information about it.